Hey guys, it's Dudley here. Wanted to go over some pricing strategies. We come across a lot of clients who don't necessarily know, their conversion, like how to convert a client from being just like a lead to actual paying client. So I want to kind of go over how I can how I start off with creating a pricing model for our clients. And it's really interesting. I thought I'd get on here and show the psychology of pricing. The psychology of pricing is just really going into how people perceive numbers and their understanding of what's fair or not, right? So when we look at pricing our products, we're looking at competitors, seeing like how much they're pricing their products, but we're also looking at our customer base, seeing how much they can actually afford, qualifying your leads, seeing if I have a customer base who is really wealthy, I can charge a premium for my services versus I have a customer base who is a part of the working class and they can't afford a premium. So I thought I'd just get on here and show you guys some research that I was doing, and this website had these tactics on it, and I'm just go through them and just kind of briefly go over them. But one of the tactics was reduce the left digit by one. So we have a lot of these pricing that we see all around us, that everything's 199, 99 cents, right? So your original price here is $1, but changing it to just 0.99, the conversion rate increased from 1.88 to 3.306, right? And then even if you have a $5 items, I know a lot of people like Five Below, right? People shop at Five Below, but they actually seen if when they price things at 4.99, they tend to convert well, right? So that's just a pricing strategy that has definitely worked for me with pricing my services and accounting. Because a lot of people are out there who need help, but if they see like a big number, it scares them away. So this is just one tactic, right? The number Another tactic I've seen is reduce reduce the left digit by one. So you see how this is $5 and then 4.99, and then they have it on here as a product that was 20 bucks, but now it's 19.99. So that's a little bit more appealing to the eye that people can actually want that product and convert on that product. Um, This one is really amazing to me, right? The tactic number two is choose prices with fewer syllables, right? We have pricing that has 7 syllables in it. So when you say it, when a person says this in their brains, they're looking at this and they're saying, okay, 2782, 2027 AT2. That's 7 syllables, right? Versus a product that is priced at 2816, 5 syllables. So you got 7 syllables versus 5 syllables. And I'm gonna go into an example here in a bit once I go through all these tactics, but this is amazing, right? So people are more prone to buy things from you if it's less effort in saying it. um 1950, super easy, right? People will buy things for 1950 all the time, so it could be a product that's actually $19.50, or it can be a product that's $1,900, um $1,900, right? So you never know. But tactic three, display prices in a small font. So when you guys have a website, you don't want to display your, or just when you have your prices posted anywhere, you don't want to display our prices huge. We don't want to like be like, hey, this is what you're paying. we want to make our pricing small, make it work for us. We want to highlight the values that they're getting, but keep the pricing small. Display prices in a smaller font size, right? Then also we got a tactic, remove the comma. A lot of people put the commas in there, and that messes with people's brain. They think like, hey, I'm buying something for $14.99. That's the comma is telling me I'm paying $1,000 and 499 bucks. And then they see this $14.99 without the comma. People are a little bit more at ease to buy this product. Let's see. They got another tactic, but I won't keep going into these tactics, but I wanted to show you an example because I'm looking at this stuff and reading it, and I'm just like, wow, like I'm going to use some of this stuff. And they have an example of all these four tactics that we just went through. Number one being make the reduce the left digit by 1. So usually all the pricing ends in a 9, right? So that's the magic, is your pricing that ends in a 9, pricing that ends in a 9, 99 or 95 sells more, has more of a conversion rate. Tactic 2, is choose prices with fewer syllables, easy to say, right? And tactic 3, displays prices in a small font size. Tactic 4, remove the comma, right? So I wanted to do a little research. One of our main companies out there who is making big bucks because of Steve Jobs is actual Apple. Apple computers, Apple laptops, Apple phones. And I wanted to look on this website and see what their pricing strategy was. How do they actually book everything? And I was like, wow, this is magical. Their MacBook Air is $999, and then they have $83.25 per month. 80, 83, 25. That's 6 syllables right there, right? And then they have the $9.99. Then you can go down here, $12.99. So it ends in a 9. This is an excellent pricing strategy to get people to convert to buy their products. Then you have 108. People say oh for some reason. I hate when people say oh, but it's 108. But people say 108.25. 108.25. 6 syllables. Keep it short. You move on down. I got the Mac Mini, which is $6.99 again, and then a 9, 58.25. Really easy to say. So Steve Jobs, Tim Cook is the CEO of the company now, but Steve Jobs did a terrific job in his pricing strategy and the way he displays it. You see how you see the product you're actually getting, the name of it, and then the pricing is actually minimized. It's not in big fonts, right? Because they don't want to deter clients away. They want people to click this buy button and convert on their product. So that's just something I've seen with you creating your pricing model. It's very important that you guys look at your competition, see what they're charging, but also be aware that if you're adding, value to somebody's life, whether it be a product or a service, be willing to charge for what you think is appropriate, right? You don't have to really go with the market. A lot of people tend to do that. Some people can go off and just do their own thing. It's up to you. So I just wanted to get on here and share that with you all. So